Thanks for tuning into our seller interview series. Up to date, we've got an Adsense, Amazon affiliate, and link share site for sale in the technology niche. Created in March 2015, this business makes $3,119 per month in net profit, and the listing number for this site is 40770. Now, we do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the sites they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Thanks for coming on, Brandon.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, before we dive into the questions here, just to give a quick rundown of the business for everyone out there listening in, the business was built in March 2015, has a monthly revenue of $3,241, with expenses sitting at $122 and a net profit of $3,119, and that is over a 12-month average. With the sale of this business, it will also include all the social media accounts, URLs, and all the content on the site. So Brandon, my first question for you is, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running an online business? Is this kind of your first one, or have you built several in the past?
It's not my first one. When I got out of the Army, I started trying to figure out a way to make money online. And I ended up going to college. And while I was in college getting my degree, I was kind of just on the side trying to figure out a way to make money. And I was building websites and I dabbled in affiliate marketing. And eventually, after many failures, I started to have successes. And my first one was a PlayStation gaming website. And then the next one was the Tech Euphoria, which I'm currently selling. But I just want to clarify that it's a combination of the PlayStation website that I merged into Tech Euphoria.
Okay. And for someone looking at the site, and let's say they're not very familiar with AdSense or Amazon affiliate, or maybe like online business in general, could you just briefly describe how this website makes money?
The main way it makes money is through Amazon affiliate marketing. I set the website up so that it's basically a website where you could just find products, gadgets, any type of gadgets, any type of tech, any type of gaming gadgets, accessories, even video game reviews, anything along those lines that fall under the electronics category. And you could write reviews, you could write product, basically descriptions, information guides, anything like that, list, and it'll rank in Google and it'll make you money. AdSense is kind of secondary for monetization. Don't really focus on that too much because it just doesn't make as much money as it used to. So I'd rather focus on Amazon, and the possibilities are endless with Amazon, as everybody knows.
Right, of course. That's one of the nice things about Amazon affiliate sites. They're very newbie friendly, but at the same time, like you said, the sky's the limit with them and what they can earn. It's pretty awesome. Why are you selling the business? Usually these businesses are pretty, passive, hands off. Why not keep it and grow it?
The business that I set up is extremely passive. Just to prove a point, I haven't touched it since November, and it's made money. It's actually did record-breaking numbers in December. And at one point, I had not touched it in about 7 months, and it was still making money every single day for 7 months. The reason why I'm selling it is because I'm about to buy a house and we're about to move, and I have other ventures that I want to pursue.
Gotcha. So you're looking to purchase some real estate with the sale and put the capital into some other projects. It's cool.
Yeah.
So what was the trajectory of this business? Like when you first started it, did you find that you were ranking pretty quickly? I'm assuming most of your traffic is SEO, or did it take a while for you to start getting customers and start seeing revenue from this business?
With my PlayStation website, I started in July 2013. I gained a lot of experience. I learned a lot of things, how to do SEO and what products actually made money and what actually ranked. And I incorporated that into Tech Euphoria. And with Tech Euphoria, it started making money almost, I don't want to say immediately, but it made money like really quickly. And the thing was that with my PlayStation website, my PlayStation 4 website, and Tech Euphoria, they had some similar categories and articles. So that's why I ended up merging it, and it ended up giving it a big boost. But overall, it just started, there's certain things on my website guides or articles that just easily rank there on the first page of Google. If you type in like best gaming TVs, for an example, you'll see that my website ranks number 2 on Google for that particular keyword.
Is there anything you learned from this business you're applying to your future ventures? Like any one thing that you did that just worked really well for you?
One of the things that I found that worked really well was incorporating a news feed, like a section where you just have news articles. And I'd outsource that where people would just write opinion pieces or news articles for anything that was relevant, for anything gaming or tech or gadget. And that brought in a lot of backlinks, even from, big authority sites. And it helped to boost a lot of the product pages and the website and made it more of an authority site. And it brought in a lot of recurring traffic as well.
That's always nice when that happens.
Yeah.
What have you tried that didn't work? Anything that just kind of failed?
One of the things that just really didn't work for me was outreach for backlinks. For when it comes to Amazon affiliate sites, trying to get backlinks for those pages is just, it doesn't really work because nobody really wants to link to a affiliate page. And I learned that after a while, and that's why I started the experiment with building up the news articles. And with the news articles, I would have them link to the news article, which also linked to the product pages.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that being difficult with the email outreach in the beginning. As far as traffic goes, it is pretty much all organic, correct? Or are you seeing some social love as well?
Yeah, the majority is organic, but there's a lot of social traffic, referral traffic. I have a Tech Euphoria fan page. It's about like 13,000 followers right now on Facebook. And same with Twitter. I have a variety of social media pages from Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, all the way to Pinterest.
As far as the breakdown earning type, do you find that just like 1 or 2 pages of the site are the money pages, or is it kind of spread out multiple different products as well, multiple different pages?
I tried to spread it out as best as I could, but one of the like really big pages is my gaming TVs page. It's like a gaming TV guide. And like I said, when you search in Google, I'm like number 2 for that keyword. And especially during the holidays, it just brings in a lot of sales. Things to look out for are things, just gaming accessories. I rank really well for those keywords. I started dabbling in Amazon devices and smart home and things like that. Basically, whatever I put out usually tends to rank for either the main keywords or long tail keywords. So I tried to spread it out as much as possible. But again, I didn't really have the financial backing, the resources to actually put out as much content as I would like.
Speaking of that, how much content is on the site currently? You don't have to give like the exact answer, just like a guess.
It's over, it's over 200 pages of content. Or not pages, 200 pieces of content. So like about 200 articles and then, the stuff like the regular pages that you would see, like the About page or the affiliate disclosure pages and things like that.
Let's pretend you were going to keep this business and you're going to keep growing it. What would be the least risky path you'd focus on to grow this business?
I would definitely focus on content, especially epic content. It's what helped grow the business substantially. It's not about like things like opinion pieces or things like that. Those are good for attracting links, but the product articles, whether they're reviews or list articles or anything like that, guides, they bring in a lot of traffic and they tend to get a lot of sales. So those are really easy to pump out, whether I'm writing them myself or I outsource it. And those is what has helped my business grow over the years.
Now, what would you do if you were incredibly risky and just wanted to grow this business as quickly as possible?
I would focus on something like Adsense or ads, which I see a lot of the larger websites do. But those tend to need a lot of traffic and a huge follower base. I noticed that you need a lot of recurring traffic, it doesn't matter if it's organic traffic or social media traffic, but in order to get a good monetization with AdSense, you need a lot of traffic, which to me is really risky, especially with a lot of the ad blockers that are out there and a lot of people that are really becoming, blind to ads on websites. So if I wanted to do something really risky, then that's what I would focus on.
And what do you think the biggest risk is to a business like this that buyers should be aware of?
The biggest risk is just having articles that people really aren't, products that they're not really searching for. Anything with any type of low organic traffic, it could be potentially profitable, but it depends on the product and it depends on the demand. But just writing anything that hasn't been researched is potentially could be a disaster. And you never know if a product is failed or it has terrible reviews or it's not really something that people are really searching for. So I do a lot of keyword research and I make sure, like on Amazon, it's in demand and that it's something that is actually being bought.
Can you describe the amount and type of work you're currently doing to maintain this? As I know you say you haven't touched it since November, so maybe we can go in a little bit about how passive this business is.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest right now, I don't do anything. I play video games all day with my wife and my daughter. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the website since November. Like I said before that, there was a 7-month period where I didn't even touch the website. There was no publications. There was no new content or anything, and it still made money every single day. It's very passive. The thing that I would tell somebody who wants to buy the website is you could keep it passive if you just want something that makes you money every day. But if you want to grow it, then I would definitely add content to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any skills or requirements you'd suggest for a buyer to have before they purchase a business like this?
Yeah, it depends on the buyer, what their skills are and what they want to do and how much time they want to put into it. Me, myself, I do the social media marketing. I did everything with the website. I built the website. I did the SEO. I did the social media marketing. I even wrote a lot of the articles. I did a lot of it. I did the editing and things like that. And then it got to the point where I was making enough money where I could outsource a lot of it. And eventually got to the point where I didn't really have to do anything. I had writers that were uploading all the articles for me, and I would just occasionally check on them. So it just depends on if they have writing skills or anything like that, and they want to save money, then they can do those things. But if they want to completely outsource it, then that's totally up to them.
Now, would you be willing to sign a non-compete with this business?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And how much support would you be willing to offer the buyer?
I think I put in 90 days.
Okay, and obviously the best case scenario for you and for Empire Flippers is someone comes in and buys the business at full list price. But would you at all be open to say like 80% up front and then like the remainder 20% after a certain period of training or something along those lines? Would that be something you'd be open to at all?
I'd prefer to get everything up front, but there's a possibility of me being open to it.
Okay, cool. Before I ask you this final question here, just to do a quick summary again of the business for everyone out there listening in. This business was built in March 2015, has a monthly revenue of $3,241, expenses at $122 a month, net profit $3,119 per month, and that is over a 12-month average. With the sell, the business includes social media accounts, URLs, and all the content included in the site. So my final question for you is, what is your best pitch in 30 seconds or less on why someone should purchase this business?
The main reason why I built the website Tech Euphoria is because I knew I was going to sell it eventually, whether it was a couple of years, 10 years. I built it to be specifically an Amazon affiliate website, and I tailored it to Amazon's categories. So anything under the electronics category, you can write about. There is no end to what you can do, what you can write about. And there's the potential to make money with a website is just basically endless. It's Amazon. They have a bunch of gadgets. They have a bunch of tech. You can write about everything you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I love the fact that this is a pretty passive website, and also, it's making pretty good money. Someone could literally buy this site and replace their job income almost, depending on the job, they might even be making more than their job.
Yeah.
So for those people out there watching this on YouTube and you want more information about this business, the link will be below the video that would take you to the actual marketplace listing. Now, if you're watching this on the listing page and you want more information, you can become a depositor today. It's super easy. All you have to do is click the button, make a deposit, and you'll be given everything you need to review this business. So, Brandon, thank you so much for coming on, man. It was an absolute pleasure.
All right. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.